Morning, everyone. Welcome to Physical Education and Health. Physical Health and Education. We're already at our 13th week. So for week 13, this is the start of our finals week. And our topic for this week is about hip hop and its history. So we will talk about the history of hip hop and also the steps in hip hop. And I will show you some videos of a hip hop dance. Once again, this PowerPoint presentation was prepared by Sir Jamal Anthony Garcia. So week 13, hip hop and street dance. Are they same or different? So hip hop started off as a counterculture uh, in the Bronx, New York. So in the 1970s, in the year 1970s, and eventually made its way into the mainstream music circuit, but it's still considered as a culture or lifestyle and a form of self-expression and is widely believed to consist of four elements. So the four elements of hip hop that we have is um, McLean. So we have here the four elements is McLean, DJing, uh, graffiti, and breaking. So these are the four elements for hip hop. So at the underground block parties in New York decades ago, a young DJ, Kool Herc or Clive Campbell, discovered the breakbeat, the short instrumental break in a record that drove everyone on the dance floor crazy. Along came Grandmaster Flash, who devised ways to pinpoint the break and pioneered spinning techniques, backspin, punch, bracing, and scratching that are still used today. And Africa Bambata or Lance Taylor, another legendary DJ with Jamaican roots, is credited as the one who gave hip hop its name. Word has it that he first coined a movement in an interview with the now defunct The Village Voice, an alternative American paper. So basically, street dance is not hip hop, but rather an expression of this subculture and an umbrella term for dance styles that weren't manufactured or polished in dance studios. So breaking is one of the earliest styles of street dance, coined after the break boys and break girls or b-boys and b-girls who dance to the breakbeat that get down part. So, ever heard of b-boy and b-girl? So, ang tawag pala sa kanila is break boys and break girls. So, the history of street dance we have here. So, street dance, also more formally described as vernacular dance. So, it was originated in New York once again in 1970s in the streets of Manhattan and Bronx, and it was developed as an improvised social dance form reacting against traditional and high art dance styles popular with African Americans and Puerto Ricans. Street dance was used as an expression of resistance and cultural identity outside of the mainstream. So the energetic nature of street dance makes it popular with young people on a variety of levels, both as an art form, a competitive activity, or for physical exercise. So some UK secondary schools are therefore beginning to introduce street dance as a form of physical education. So the influence of street dance. So, syempre, ang first na nag-influence or the factor that have influenced street dance is the hip-hop culture. Pero majority of the influences can be traced to African culture as well. And also, many of the influence for both hip-hop and culture and music was Jamaican dub music also. So, or the genre of reggae in the 1960s. So dub music saw producers such as King Tubby creating instrumental versions of popular reggae records for the purpose of clubs and sound system that they had discovered that dancers often responded better to the extended isolated beats of the records often featured featuring intense percussion and heavy bass lines. The DJs became cult figures fighting duels that were based on turntable skills. So, nung year 1977 naman sa Bronx, Bronx was divided in three main spheres of influence. So, Africa Bambaataa, DJ Kool Herc, and Grandmaster Flash. So, they were divided into different areas in Bronx. So, si Africa Bambaataa sa southeast, si DJ Kool Herc sa west, and si Grandmaster Flash was in the center area of the Bronx. So, breakdancing, also known as b-boying or b-girling. So, later we will watch a video about breakdance and the elements of breakdance as well. Kung ano yung mga distinct dance movements sa breakdancing. And so, top rocking is the earliest dancing by b-boy pioneers, and it was done upright and became known as top rocking. So, next naman is footwork and freezes. So, as a result of the highly competitive nature of these dances, it wasn't long before top rockers extended their repertoire to the ground with footwork and freezes. So, later, we will show more videos of top rocking, footwork, and freezes para malaman natin kung ano ba tong dance movement in breakdance. Meron din silang tinatawag na locking. So, itong namang locking, it was engaged in a cultural movement noong 1970s, and nangyari ito nung nagkaroon na ng soul or R&B funk music din. So, yung locking is a specific movement that glues together combinations of steps and moves similar to a freeze or a sudden pause. So, yun yung sa locking. And then popping. So, popping was a term used to describe a sudden muscle contraction executed with triceps, forearms, neck, chest, and legs. So, these contractions accentuated the dancer's movement, causing a quick jolting effect. So, before discussing the requirements, I will show you a video of the breakdancing movements.
To one video. So for those of you guys who want to learn it, all you have to do is just look at the number and the name of the title, and then you can click on the description box below. All the link of the tutorial will be there. So whichever move you want to learn, all you have to do is just click the link. Alright, because I know that it's very tedious for you guys to find my videos one by one because there's a lot of tutorial on there. So hopefully this kind of video will help you guys, and if you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section below. I will try my best to reply all guys. Alright, that's about it. Without further ado, let's get started.
The next one that I will show you is more steps in breakdancing or b-boy.
Creations you can do and learn right now. So without further ado, let's get right onto it.
Now
Let's go to our drops.
Hi, I'm Linnell. I'm from Prince George, British Columbia, Canada, and I run my own digital business.
Hey guys, for this time, it's your boy Teddy here, and welcome to another weekly B-Boy tutorial. Today's tutorial is quite unique because I'm going to show you guys how to do 1 step to 7 step in this video. And I know some of the steps I already did tutorial, but it's okay because I'm just going to quickly go through every single one of them. And like always, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also turn on the notification icon so whenever I upload a new video, you will get notified. The first one step, also known as coffee grinder and also known as helicopter. You're going to start by squatting like this, and the next move is you're going to swing your right leg, and keep in mind you want to keep it straight. Swing your right leg, and then when your right leg is about to touch your left leg, you're going to jump with your left leg so that your right leg is do a circle on the ground. Squat, keep it straight, and start to swing and jump. Alright? After the jump, all you have to do is just do it over and over and over again. The second
Your
position yet?
advertisement.
Working on it.
Second one, 2-step, also known as mini swipe. For 2-step, you're gonna start by doing the 1-step coffee grinder, and then after you swing, you're gonna keep your swinging leg or your right leg onto the ground and keep your left leg straight. And then after that, you're gonna bring your left leg back in and do the swing again. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys. Straight, switch, and swing again. Now we're gonna do 3-step, and 3-step is more easier compared to 2-step because when you're doing 3-step, it's more rely on your footwork rather than your hip and your momentum. Alright? So you're gonna start doing the 3-step by placing your both hands on the ground and doing the push-up positions like this, okay? And you're going to kick your left leg over where your right hand is. Kick. Alright, and then you're gonna switch. Now you're gonna bend your left leg inward and bring your right leg out. Okay. Now we're gonna do the last step, which is you're gonna go back to the push-up position again. One more time. Push-up positions. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. Now we are going to do the 4th step. So for first step, you're gonna start from the same positions, which is the push-up positions, and then you're gonna swing your left leg to where your right hand is. Okay, but this time you're gonna add in a jump. So you're gonna do something like this. 1, 2. All right. So you see, when I swing in, I jump once and then adding another jump. Okay, one more time. 1, 2. Now for third step, bring your left leg inward. Okay, so this is third step. And now you're gonna swing your right leg. Again, like always. 4. Okay. Now from here, gonna start continue from the same positions again, which is the double jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna do the 5 step. So when you're doing 5 step, it's exactly like you're doing 6 step, but you're just gonna minus 1 step. And the difference is at the end of the step, you're gonna do some tweak. Alright, so from the start, it's exactly same like 6 steps. So if you can master 6 step, then this one should be no problem for you guys. Alright, so we're gonna start from the same positions again, the push-up positions. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, for this one, this part is the difference part. Alright, you most likely gonna do a slide, so you want to create the slide effect onto it. You do something like this. 5. Alright, and then you're gonna continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you skip 1 step. Alright, for the 5th step, you're gonna pull. Continue. Next, we are going to do the 6th step. So 6th step is also known as the most fundamental footwork, or the most basic footwork that every b-boy must know. But if you just start learning b-boy, it's okay. But if you're a b-boy that already dance for quite a long time, you should already know how to do this. If you don't, you should really master it. Alright, so we're going to start from the push-up positions. Okay, step 1, left leg straight out to where your right hand is. 2, you can see when the second step, my right leg is coming in, my left leg is bending. Okay, now for the third step, you're gonna swing or kick your left leg, kick and pull it in. Okay, so this is the third step. 4th step, again swing. 5, left leg going back, and 6, back to the push-up positions. One more time. 1. Alright. Now second step. Second step is the part where most people don't get confused. Watch closely. When my left leg bend forward, my right leg is coming in. 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. And don't turn out. So we're doing until this part. I show you. This first step, second step, third step. When your third step is about going to the 4th step, where just now I told you guys to kick your leg out. Remember to always do the kick. Alright, don't just, no, you want to kick and pull in. This is a crucial part. Remember that you can feel the whole difference if you do the kick and without the kick. So remember, always do the kick. Alright, now we're gonna do the 7th step. So 7th step, again, same like 6th step, but you're gonna add in 1 more step onto it. Okay, so it's quite simple as well. There's one part that you need to take note of. Now we're gonna start from the push-up positions again. Alright, same thing, step 1. Keep your left leg straight and bring your right hand up. Now, this is a step that makes the difference, alright? your right leg, instead bring it back in like this, you're gonna cross over. So your right leg now you're gonna put in front of your left leg. Alright, and then continue. Kick, put it in. And do the same thing again like 6 step. Okay, one more time. Alright, you can emphasize your hip more, so your move looks bigger. Kick. That's how you do the 7th step. So there you go guys, 1 step to 7-step tutorial. And the reason I'm making this video is because I saw a lot of you guys when learning a certain move, and you see that certain video, for example, you're learning 6 step, and that video only teach you guys the 6 step. Alright, nothing wrong about that, but when you master the 6 step, you kind of forget to learn the other step. So the purpose of making this video is to let you guys know, at least give you guys a goal to master the whole thing, okay? So it doesn't really matter which step you learn first, but I would suggest you guys to learn the 6 step first, and then the other you can pick and choose. Alright, so after 6 step, maybe I want to learn 2 steps, go ahead. But give yourself a goal so that you want to master the whole thing. Alright, so that's about it. Subscribe, like this video, give a thumbs up. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time.
So for your activity, so we have activity 1 and activity 2. Kindly refer to your handouts or PDF files for your activity requirements for week 13. So once again, thank you so much everyone, and thank you Sir Jamal for this presentation. We'll see you again everyone on week 14.